I mean, I was never in a relationship where I got beat up, thank God, but I've definitely been manhandled.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you a fan of Tupac. And if you think that Tupac will still be here right now, if Diddy didn't send that money out there and give it to Keefy D, do you think Tupac will still be here right now? Now, we know for a fact that the evidence that they presented, it made it to where they brought him up on extra charges. And we already know the Fed's not gonna come right away. The Fed's gonna wait. Snoop Dogg, he said he was scared of Suge Knight. He was scared of Tupac. At the end of the day, they used to be on the same team, and it's easy to be friends and then break up and not be friends no more. It was a lot of people who wanted Tupac gone, but Tupac, he stood 10 toes down. He didn't care what nobody said. He still went back and forth from LA to New York, regardless of what anybody had going on. They told Biggie he shouldn't even go to California, but what did Biggie do? He went to California, and Puff tried to act like he ain't had nothing to do with it. He tried to act like it was all Biggie's decision. And everybody know for a fact, Greg Caden, he exposed every single thing that went down. And Jay-Z, he one of the main ones who stole Biggie Small's style. Everybody know exactly what happened. Diddy, he wanted to keep having parties, thought he was gonna get away with all these murders, and he thought he was gonna get away with things that he knew people was in there recording him. He knew for a fact that these people wanted to take him out the game from the beginning because of the stuff that he did to them. He used to keep people up in them parties for a long time and not let them go to the bathroom. Denzel Washington and his wife walked out the house. As soon as they walked out the house, that's when Diddy instantly told Jay-Z and them to lock the doors. Jay-Z and them know exactly what went down, and they know for a fact that they got word from everybody who was in New York that said that they set up Tupac and Biggie. You can't point the finger and say, okay, Diddy set up this person. No, the evidence, it shows everything that went down. And in the indictments that they pulled out, the indictments said every single thing that happened. And I want y'all to know how they did Kim Porter. It was tragic how she didn't make it out of that situation when Diddy was supposed to protect her. Once they went inside of Kim Porter's house, they saw fingerprints everywhere. And everybody know for a fact when the feds kick in, the feds not gonna play no games. The feds got a 99% conviction rate, and they gonna get anybody who was involved in any case that they investigate. They not gonna come right away. Like, we know for a fact how the feds get down, but we know how Diddy get down. Diddy, he bogus for what he did to these people. And I would like to send my condolences out to Kim Porter. I would like to send my condolences out to Cassie, and I would like to say R.I.P. Tupac, man. Everybody know what he did to Heavy D. Diddy, he wanted to be in these people's positions. Who he worked with. Diddy, he bogus and he a monster for everything that he did. They said that they want Diddy to get put under the jail. Diddy think that he gonna get out for these little bitty months and then be able to go back to his regular life. You ain't gonna be able to go back to your regular life. Like, we know for a fact, you're not gonna be able to do the things that you was doing before. Look at all the people that you had something to do with, what happened to them. You got blood on your hands. We already know for a fact, you gotta watch the people you hang around. You gotta watch the company that you keep, because everybody ain't gonna be there in your circle. Everybody ain't gonna be there for you and try to protect you when something go on. But we know for a fact that Diddy, he tried to portray this role and act like he was deaf for all these people. No, Gene Deal told everything, and Jaguar Wright, she was one of the main ones who kept telling these people for years. They didn't want to listen until it came out by the feds. The feds ain't gonna play no games, and y'all gonna see exactly what go down and what happened to Diddy after all this is said and done. Jay-Z, they can't leave him out of this situation. Jay-Z, they tried to come at Jay-Z with Jane Doe, but what happened? Jane Doe ended up falling back. She ended up taking the money and saying that Jay-Z ain't do nothing to her. We know exactly how these things go, man, but we can also keep an eye on what really went down inside of them parties, because that was the beginning of it. Diddy, he was born. He was in the house with his parents. They had a whole dance floor inside of their house. They put themselves in this situation. Ain't no way that they gonna get up out of this, regardless of how they feel about it and what money they think they gonna use to try to cover up everything that they done did. No, they got them on camera and they retrieved every piece of evidence out of them camera footages and out of Diddy's safes. We know for a fact that he had that mansion, and inside of that main bedroom, we know for a fact that they found everything that they needed. Diddy had tapes of people. Diddy, every party that he had, he played tapes of people. You see how old girl got the lawsuit against him. She didn't want to speak out until everybody else spoke out. But he asked the girl to be in a video shoot. She was in a video shoot. He drugged her. Next thing you know, he started playing her tape at every party that he had. Man, R.I.P. Tupac, man. Get well, Cassie. R.I.P. Kim Porter and the rest of the people who got sent up behind this. It's bogus how Diddy tried to cover everything up, man, and try to act like he ain't had nothing to do with nothing. We all know he went to Harvard. He's smart, but he too smart for his own good. Diddy knew exactly what he was doing, and he was very manipulative against everybody who he came in contact with. That's why ain't nobody support him when he got locked up. R.I.P. Kim Porter, R.I.P. Tupac. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're a fan of Tupac. Kim Porter daughters, they came out, they gave a statement, they let everybody know her mother was just perfectly fine until she went back to that house. She was just out partying and having fun with everybody else, and nothing was wrong. She wasn't coughing or anything. Mad because she was about to release a book or something. Now I want y'all to pay close attention, because the Fed said that Gene Deal said Kim Porter told Al B. Sure before she passed away, if anything happened to her, he need to release a book telling everything that went down. Al B. Sure, he almost lost his life. Did Diddy do something to him? I want y'all to let me know down in the comment section. If anybody know for a fact that Kim Porter was either or something happened, they know for a fact that Gene Deal, he's gonna tell it all. I want y'all to know, Jaguar Wright, she's been telling them for a long time, but she said that Jay-Z was worse than Diddy. And I want everybody to pay close attention to everything that she says, because she was right there at the trial. Jaguar Wright, she want to get justice for Kim Porter, Tupac, Al B. Sure, Kid Cudi, and everybody else. This is a crazy situation, and this is sad. Everybody will still be here right now if Diddy would have never did what he did. Like, at the end of the day, Diddy, he got too big-headed. He thought that he had more power than anybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're a fan of Tupac. Let me know if you're a fan of Kim Porter. Let me know if you're a fan of Cassie. If you're a fan of Tupac, drop the 222s down in the comment section. Now, Cassie, she's the #1 star and witness in this whole case. We just left from the trial. They said that Cassie, once she came in and she stood on the bench, she talked to the people. She let the prosecutors know everything that she already memorized and went over, because she wanted to make sure she get everything right, because she want Diddy gone. Regardless of what's going on, Diddy thought that he had a fair chance with Cassie, but you should have never put this woman through this stuff for all these years. And now the DA is looking at the potential evidence that has been brought forth, stating that J-Lo was involved in what happened with Shine back in 2000. Everybody knew exactly what happened in the club. Diddy, he put the whole case on Shine when he was the one that snuck the gun in, and he did what he did. Once he got into it with somebody, he felt that they disrespected him. This is why you can't go certain places. A lot of people put themselves in these predicaments, and a lot of people don't know that a lot of things come back on you regardless of how you feel about it, regardless of how much money you have. Now, the feds are looking at everything from a standpoint as if Diddy's family, they're there to support him, but Diddy, he has no bond. People felt that it went unnoticed, unheard of what happened with Tupac. He went out there with Suge Knight. Suge Knight was a victim too, because he got hit up as well in the car with Tupac. I want to send my condolences out to the families of these people who Diddy hurt. Diddy has a long list of people who he said was at the party, but the people who's on the list are people that he made come to the party. So the feds, the prosecutors, and the jury, they looking at it as if it wouldn't be no case without Cassie. She's the #1 witness. Then there's Little Rod. Welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Drop down in the comment section, RIP Kim Porter. Everybody thought that Diddy, he did all this on the day of November 15th, 2018. He actually did it days prior. She's been feeling sick for the 3 days before this even went down with her. Now, the bodyguard said that when he walked in the house, he saw that everything was knocked over as if it was a struggle, as if her and Diddy was fighting. I want everybody to know nobody else is gonna be in Kim Porter's house but her kids and her ex, which is Diddy. And Diddy is one of the main ones. He locked up right now for everything that he did. We thought that he just masterminded everything, but he was a small fish in the pond. We thought that Kim Porter went home right after the party. The feds said that Kim Porter, she's been feeling sick. She never even went to the party. Diddy put out this story and act like she left the party and went home because she had liquor poisoning or whatever. But whatever the case may be, her ex-boyfriend, I'll be sure, he came out and let everybody know exactly what went down. Hit the like button, drop down in the comment section, RIP Kim Porter. Let me know if you feel that Diddy, he bogus for what he did. The feds, in the initial analysis report that they brought out, as soon as they got done with the autopsy, it showed that it was a struggle inside of her house. As soon as they went inside of that and they took her body out, as soon as the bodyguard went inside, he saw that everything was knocked over. The dresser, it was flipped over, all the drawers were pulled out as if somebody was looking for something. Now, I'll be sure said one thing, and this is something that I didn't think that it was gonna come about, but a lot of Kim Porter family, like her sister and her cousins, they said that her sons kept calling her phone. Now they called so many times. Her son, he rushed to the house. He called her 6 times. As soon as she didn't answer, he instantly hopped right in his Benz and pulled right to her house. She didn't stay that far from them. All of this happened in California. Now the Fed said that as soon as they came, the bodyguard gave a statement. Now, I don't know if this was Diddy's bodyguard too, or if this was just her personal bodyguard that watched the house. But as we clearly see from the initial police report, they clearly stated that Kim Porter, she had nobody at the house with her the day that she was found. By the doctors diagnosing Kim Porter with pneumonia, it goes to show that she's been feeling really sick for the past week or so. She's only been sick for 3 days. Now, she was at Diddy's house with the kids. She was over there doing her regular thing with Diddy, taking care of the business, taking care of the paperwork, and the documentations that Diddy always have her signing off on. I want everybody to know this is a sad situation. I want y'all to drop down in the comment section, RIP Kim Porter. I want y'all to hit the like button if you think that Diddy has something to do with what happened to Kim Porter. Did he set her up, or did he do something to her days prior to this happening to her? Kim Porter's son, he instantly didn't know what to do as soon as he went over to the house. He hurried up and ran up the stairs. He saw his mama right there. I want y'all to know the bodyguard was right there. He took his time holding King Combs back and letting him know how the daughters to stay outside in the car because they don't need to see this. They waited till the ambulance came. They looked at every single thing that went down on that camera footage. Whoever the person was with the black hood on, with the black face mask, that was the person that did it. And it's only so many people who could get in her house. They said that the way that they came in, it wasn't completely forced entry, but it seemed like they had a struggle trying to get in the house. Was this somebody that she knew, or was this somebody random off the street? Hit the like button if you think that this was somebody who she knew. Hit the like button if you think that this happened to Kim Porter because of the pneumonia that she caught 3 days prior. Kim Porter was one of the main ones who was in his corner throughout all this and who was protecting everything that he had going on because she got kids by him. She tried to get him to stop doing what he was doing before it was too late. But Diddy, he overpowered everything and he did what he did, and now he locked up for it.